Welcome back to the Cartoon History Channel, and this is Saturday Afternoon RetroTune 131, Behind the Scenes of Animation 47. And this is cartoon creators who were also voice artists in the cartoon that they created. Some of these examples weren't the actual creators, but they were part of the development team, like the writer or the producer, like Doug Lawrence with Filbert or Plankton from the Rocko Show or the SpongeBob Show. He was part of the creative development team on both shows, but he wasn't like Joe Murray or Steven Hillenburg. But Doug Lawrence is an example. He worked on the show and he voiced two of the main recurring characters. Amy Poehler created this show in the 2000s called The Mighty Bee, about this imaginative kid that's essentially a Girl Scout, that she thinks that if she gets all of her Girl Scout honeybee badges, that she'll be transformed into this imaginative fake superhero called the Mighty Bee. Amy Poehler created the show, and she voices the title character, the Mighty Bee, the Bessie Higginbotham character. Another classic example of that is Don Provmeyer. He voices the main villain on his show, Phineas and Ferb, Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Another classic example of modern TV dates back to the 90s with this one. Joe Murray voiced the satire version of himself called Ralph Bighead, which was a joke within the show about how Joe himself eventually, after 3 or 4 seasons of his hit show Rocko's Modern Life, wanted to leave the show and do other things. Johnny K from the Ren and Stimpy show for the first 2 seasons until he got fired and left because he wasn't going by network standards at the time, was the original voice of Ren Hoek on Ren and Stimpy, the show he created. The earliest, most classic example of a creator of a cartoon voicing his own creations was Tex Avery. He was the voice of the original laughing referee, a trope that he started. He was the voice of Dishonest Dan and Homesteader Droopy. And he was the original Henry Papa Bear in the original of the Three Bears take on the Three Bears myth that Chuck Jones originally took over. He voiced the Papa Bear in his own original version called A Bear's Tale. After he left the network of working with Warner Brothers, Chuck Jones made his own version of Henry the Bear and Mama Bear and Ginger Bear. In Porky and Daffy's You Ought to Be in Pictures, it featured the body of original creators Michael Maltese, Frank Tashlin, and Leon Schlesinger was in the show too. Leon was the only one that used his actual voice, but I thought I'd include You Ought to Be in Pictures, even though Mel Blanc voiced all of the voices of the Warner Brothers creators, because it was part of this kind of thing. That's it for today's video. Join me next Saturday for Saturday Afternoon RetroTune 132, Behind the Scenes of Animation 48, and tell me in the comments what you want for the video, and vote on your favorite comment and favorite option, because I want you to decide what I do for the next video and what I do for my videos. Give me suggestions in the comments, and if you like this video and you like this channel, make sure to like and subscribe and comment and tell me what you like about the channel and the videos, and hit the notification bell so you always know about my videos every Friday and Saturday at 3.